it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm getting into the second scent club order. So I got 3 fragrances from the Perfume Guy. This is a curated collection of scents that he loves. It comes with an information card. It comes with 3 good size vials of perfume. Let's get into it. If you guys want to check out the first box, I know it's sold out, but in case you just want to know what to expect, check out that video below. This is the second one. It came out actually a lot sooner than I thought it would. This is not a subscription. This is something you have to individually buy. You have to follow him to know when these boxes get released. Otherwise, you may not be in the know, and then it's too late to purchase. So he only has 350 of these. I thought he would have more the second time, but maybe he's just taking it slow. I believe there will be another box soon. So this is number 2, and I actually, since the labels of these, if you plan on getting multiple boxes, since the labels of these are all the same, I didn't want to get these mixed up, so I actually wrote with a little Sharpie, this is the number 2 collection, and these was all $40. I did have to pay additional shipping, but it came really fast to me, so love that. So these are all 5 milliliters, which is great amount of juice to fully try out a scent. This is plenty of juice for me, and I went to the Perfume Guy's website, and I'll link that below. You actually get 10% off all of these scents. He has discount codes that are a little bit different depending on the perfume, and he has links to where you can purchase these with that code. So it looks like Scent Club with different slight variations for all of these. You get 10% off all of these, so that's cool. The first box did not really offer a discount with purchase, but if you end up liking these, you're like, oh, I gotta have the full size, you get 10% off. So even though you're spending kind of a lot for this amount of product, if you end up liking them, then you'll get some money off. So it's pretty nice. Of course, you could just blind buy any of these and get 10% off using his code. It's on his website. It's not really hidden. But I think it's worth it to try these, because these are not, to me, these are not brands that you can just get anywhere and try anywhere. So let's just get into it. Scent number 1 here. This is Un Air de Apogee. The perfumer is Nathalie Lorson. This is a play on light and shadow between the blinding lights of radiant mimosa and the flashing darkness of sensual leather. In this bright obscurity where contrast meets and merge as one, the zenith is reached. So this is a leather fragrance. Let's do a spray here. The spray on here is pretty significant. It puts out a lot of juice. It's better than most testers you're gonna buy. I really like this one. It starts out something and then it turns a little bit different, but I do smell a lot of leather. But this is definitely, to me, a unisex leather. I could definitely wear this anytime. I think it's great for women because it does have a little bit of floral femininity in here as well. That smells really nice, and it's not too much. It's not too harsh. It's a really nice version of leather. As I said, it's a nice in the middle fragrance. It's not any one direction. Probably one of my favorite leathers I've ever smelled. And I don't think I've heard of this brand. Let me look at the bottle here. It does say for men and women on Fragrantica. So this is violet. The main accords are powdery and then tobacco, green, musky. Okay, I get that powderiness. So the fragrance notes are tobacco, hay, suede, mimosa, cashmere and iris, sage, leather, ambroxan, atlas cedar, labdanum. This is such a well done fragrance, you guys. And the bottle, kind of sleek. Looks like there's a bee on it. I'm not familiar with this brand, but I like what I'm smelling. I like the best thing about this box is you get introduced to fragrances you've never heard of, and they're great. All right, number 2 is Nilafar from Nilafar de Feu. This is from Chris Maurice. This is a amber fougere fragrance. And this quaint yet modern formula is truly universal, revitalizing fougères with a modern gourmand touch. So fougère is not a category that I tend to buy or like that much. I guess it's, I don't know. I won't speak anymore on that. Yeah, there's something about them that I find too clean and soapy, I think. This one is probably my least favorite out of the three because it starts off so green and soapy. It settles to something a little bit nicer. This definitely doesn't feel too masculine soapy. It does feel kind of right in the middle if you like a very clean, light scent. This is probably nice for this time of year, especially if you're in the heat. You want to wear fragrance, but you don't want it to be too much. This does smell very fresh without being overly citrusy. It's pretty. It's not something I personally would wear, but let me read the notes on this. So on Fragrantica, the main accords are almond, nutty, vanilla, sweet, powdery. Am I smelling the right fragrance here? I don't really get gourmand. I mean, I guess I get a little bit of vanilla powderiness. I'm not really getting the nutty almond though. Interesting. So the notes on here are, top notes are citron, bergamot, mint, artemisia. Middle notes are cinnamon, lavender, heliotrope, geranium. Base notes are almond, vanilla, hazelnut, Indonesian myrrh, atlas cedar, and musk. This is one of those that I'm not really picking up all of the stuff that's all of the notes that it says it has. It's not offensive. I think a lot of people would get along with it. It's just not my cup of tea. So number 3 here we have Almeria Loumari. This is from Amélie Bourgeot. This is an amber gourmand. A radiance of dazzling whiteness. Almeria is to the olfactory universe what light is to the visual world. Okay, all right. I'm gonna spray it over here. Oh, this one is rich, deep. For me, this would be a date night fragrance, not something I would wear in the peak of day hot summer because it's strong. It's very strong. It's very rich, but there's something in there here that's familiar that I'm liking. It's got a lot of musk. Let's see. So this is Almeria Loumari. The main accords for Fragrantica have sweet, caramel, vanilla, tobacco, almond. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit of tobacco vanille from here. Definitely a gourmand type of fragrance. I think it's kind of musky, but this is considered a amber gourmand, so maybe more of an amber than a musk. Sometimes I get those notes confused. So the top notes are almond, bitter orange, elemi. Middle notes are cinnamon, black pepper, and rose. Oh, maybe it's the rose that I'm smelling that smells really familiar. This kind of combination smells really familiar to me. The base notes are tobacco, vanilla, caramel, Virginia cedar, and musk. This smells really nice. I think it's overwhelming at first, but it dries down really pretty. I'm liking this one a lot. It's strong. Because of the gourmandiness of it, if you like gourmand, it doesn't matter your gender, but I could see because of the sweetness in here, it might be a little bit more feminine leaning, but it's up to you what you like to wear. I think anyone can get away with wearing it, especially if you like gourmands, because it's got a lot of depth and, to me, muskiness as well. So anyone can get away with wearing that. So my ranking with these, do I like 1 or 3 better? Un Air de Apogee is really nice. I do like a leather fragrance, and that is a really nice version. That's probably my top pick. Then I would go with Almeria Loumari, and then Nilafar. Yikes. That would be my least favorite, but these are all very different types of fragrances, and I like what the Perfume Guy has been curating so far. We'll see what's in the next one. I didn't really pay too much attention when this came out. I just quickly bought it because I like the first box so much. So I got the second one, but I don't know if I'll get every version of Scent Club. but we shall see. Let me know if you guys plan on picking this up. At the time of filming this video, there's still version number 2 in stock. So let me know if you like this video in the comments below. Click the thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.